Scared that someone your type couldn't see past my flaws. 'Cause I heard that heaven ain't easy to get to. Be right next to you. Ooh, I gotta know.
Welcome back to I Serve Realness, where we are inspiring, servicing, and revolutionizing the way we think, feel, and overall believe about ourselves. I have an announcement. I greatly, genuinely do appreciate the support and the love and the shares and the comments and the likes of all my motivational ISR weekly videos. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to even allow God to bring out of me what God has put inside of me. But instead of doing weekly motivational videos, I am moving it to monthly motivational videos. For now, I'm just working on a few things that, I feel like God is tugging me, storing within inside of me so that I can bring it to fruition. So you'll see me, the motivational videos are moving from weekly until monthly, just so you know. Plus, it'll give you some time to catch up on the older videos. So just so you know, just put it out there, go take a look at, my previous videos. I'll link them somewhere up here or whatever the case may be. But let's get into it. So today we're talking about love. I thought and debated on, because it is Black History Month, even though, in the words of Nippy, we need a longer month. Maybe a whole year. We do need a longer month. But I toggle between doing a motivational speech on Black History Month, and then because Valentine's Day is coming up, love, and I went back and forth. I meditated, and love is taking the cake this time. So I know Valentine's Day is coming up, and whether you are single, in a situationship, partnership, whatever the case may be, I feel like you'll benefit from today's video. So today we are talking about love. Do you love you? So number one, love begins with you. The reality is that no one can make you more whole than you already are, even in which you may feel or perceive as being broken. You often hear that, and I've said it, and I still stand by it, that, no one will love you unless they first love themselves, or you can't love from a broken place. But the reality of it, on the flip side of that, is that you absolutely can get out of you what you have inside of you. You can love from a broken place. I believe that loving and being loved heals whatever is broken within you. So while it just may be a little bit, pour that into yourself and let it start there. Let that little seed start within you. And guess what? You'll then be able to start loving others. Okay, number two, you have to ask yourself, how do you love yourself? What does that even look like? How do you maintain the loving relationship you have with you? And I'm not talking about just being able to go and get your nails done, or go and take yourself on a trip, or, any of the materialistic things that also does contribute to loving yourself. But what does it look like for you to sit with you? Actually take the pieces apart of who you really are and nourish them. Sit with whom you are and love that person, love that being. Do you like the way you eat? Do you like the way you dress? Do you like the way you are? Do you like your emotions as they may go up and down on a roller coaster, or if they're just steady? Do you like the chill person you are? Do you like the loud and rambunctious person you are? Like, could you date you? I remember saying a long time ago, I could never date me as me. It's because it was a clear sign that I didn't really love me. I didn't know how to maintain a loving relationship with myself. I knew how, in my mind, how to love others, but I couldn't figure out how to really love me until I sat with myself, learned all my quirks, learned my ins and outs, learned what made me high, what made me low, learned how my emotions reacted, learned how they operated. And even in their flaws and brokenness, I began to truly love me for who I am. And I know now things, people, foods, and activities that make me happy, that go into maintaining the loving relationship that I have with myself. Okay, so number three. It's gonna take a hard one. This might be a little hard, but you have to discard meaning get rid of anything, anyone, and everything that doesn't properly align with the love that you have for yourself. Meaning those who try to take away from your me time, those who try to take away from you spending the time with yourself and you doing the things that nourish and maintain the loving relationship that you have with yourself. People who know me know that on certain days, I am not active in the fact that I am not social. Not that I'm not active, but I'm not social. I have a certain routine, and ever so often I'll break that routine to go and be there for other people or to go spend time with other people. But the reality of it is that anyone who values me knows how much it takes to love on me and maintain and nourish the relationship that I have with myself. Wouldn't really often intervene with me loving on me, because I can't be any good to them, any real use to them, if I'm not loving and maintaining on me. Every once in a while it's okay, to kind of break ritual routine. But anything, any distraction, anyone who is literally taking you away from you, gotta get rid of them. Yeah, they gotta go. And the last tip, number 4, is just a reiteration of tip number 1. Remember, the love you hope for starts and ends with you. Take time to explore the universe within you. Take time to get to know yourself. Take time to love on yourself. As I said previously, I would often say that I could never date me. When reality now today, that's all I want to date, is someone who exudes my characteristics. And we don't always have to agree or be the same person, of course not, but I would absolutely date me as me. It took some years to get to that, but that's a beautiful, beautiful progress to bear. To realize that I've become the person that I love and that I would want to share that love with. So how do you start? You take yourself out on them dates. You give yourself the flowers you feel you deserve while you can still smell them. You go on those trips by yourself. You treat yourself. My yogi instructor likes to say, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. And that's exactly what it's about. Treating yourself, loving on yourself, and maintaining the loving relationship that you have with you, and then watch it all just attract and come on in a full circle with anyone else. Okay, until next time.
And I have no peace till you give me clearer if I matter at all. 'Cause I heard that heaven ain't easy to get to. Since I'll get my beat right next to you. Ooh, I gotta know to be loved.